Hi, and welcome back to another opinions video. So today I want to talk about special stages of Stray Kids, which seem to be kind of underrated, at least in my perception. I've always wanted to do that, so yeah, now it's the time. If I was cool, I would play an intro now, but I don't have one because I rarely do those types of videos. Plus, I can't edit intros for shit. I can make Netflix trailers, but I really suck at making intros, so imagine a transition. Whoosh. Da 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 dum 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 dum.
You ready? Let's go!
For me, this stage is extremely important because it is the cherry on top of the Stray Kids Survivor show. For those who don't know, this stage appears in the last episode of the Survivor show where JYP decides whether Stray Kids should debut with 7 or with 9 members. Minho was one of the 2 candidates who had to convince him, so it is incredible to see him that much in the center. Besides from having such a high emotional value to me, the performance is genuinely great. Every single member basically shines in this, although some members do have more lines, but all together they really work well as a group. The stage is powerful, it has a lot of colors, and it is so much fun to watch it. It is perfect to get hyped. My personal favorite is the beginning. Everyone of Dance Watcher has center time, which makes the whole dance break very balanced. Sometimes I wish that it'd be like this again, because no front, but you know, Hyunjin isn't the only dancer in Stray Kids.
Let's go! Little fly high, 누가 날 막어, tell me why.
They really play with the music and have an overall great dynamic. This is a perfect example why Stray Kids look the best in the group, because they complement each other so perfectly. Let's have a quick look at the bridge too, since I really love how it has that huge contrast to the rest of the performance. It is really calm, basically like a pause before it builds up to the climax of the song. Furthermore, I really like their facial expressions. You can see that they have a lot of fun with that stage too. I revisit that performance over and over again because there is always something new to discover. It holds a lot of pre-debut memories and genuinely shows how the effort and the sacrifices of the group pays off. To be honest, the first time I watched it, I even cried. It is very, very beautiful, and we shall not forget about that stage.
You ready? Let's go!
Technically, this isn't a Stray Kids performance since we only have a subunit here, but I really wanted to talk about it since I have the feeling that some don't even know that they performed Runners High live, especially Newsdays, which is no surprise because Stray Kids have a lot of special stages and cool performances. This performance is very raw and, let's say, very honest. They are in their own world and play along their verses, hype each other up, and deliver a great group performance. Everyone shines individually, but together they make so much sense. I think the stage is great to show what kind of dynamic Sriracha has. And their rap verses are long. I've learned some of the songs, and it is really hard to rap the songs live because you rarely even have any pauses. The way they support each other makes it not only possible to perform such songs on stage, but also to make them sound great. My favorite part is the second half of Jisung's verse.
몇 년 전 노래방에서 랩부터 제초 하며 연습하며 지내던 게넌 계속 달려보니 이제 느끼는 runner's high Feel good 몸이 날아가는 기분 fly 불필요한 소음에 대응할 필요 없지도 마띵나 실용적인 랩하는 놈들 중에 일요일에 여행 가서 하나 빌어 Lord I'll be the one Lord I'll be the one God please take me now go
He really plays with the tone of his voice and he changes the whole vibe so fast that it sounds better live than in the studio version. Studio version. Especially the let's do that again. Especially the part where his voice gets raspy sounds so good. Changmin delivers his lines with attitude and I live for his hallelujah. Send help.
Hallelujah, amen, hallelujah. 주님과 날 위한 말이지, hallelujah. 인생을 함께 임해, 즐기면서 임해. 어제 오늘 내일, 일해서 다시 일해.
Also, I am glad that Chan starts rapping more again because I really like his style. His rapping is very charming, to me, at least. And I think the one part in this verse of Runners High has my favorite flow too.
I'm on a kid, Lyricsvideo on the choosing the beat, sing a bit, see flow. 이 귀를 뚫어줘, bruh, I can't get away, go do. 울려버린 멈출 수 없어, 3 right to get jack.
It blends in well with the track, and he hits the beats at the sing a pimp si flow. Even live, totally on point. Also, the lyrics fit with the content of those lines, and then it flows very, very nicely. Yeah, I'm getting distracted. I want more rapper Chan. Yeah, watch the stage if you don't know it yet. I have all the links in the description.
I'm on the runner's side, but it's real. I'm on the runner's side. You ready? Let's go. I am you, me you. 너와 있을 때 난 알 수 있어. 같은 공간 속에서, 같은 시간 속에서.
I Am You is in general so underrated, and I don't know why, because this whole era is so pretty and beautiful, elegant, and it's just so good. Maybe it's because of how different it is from the other comebacks, but I Am You is still one of my top 5 Stray Kids songs, easily. So, first of all, the visuals in that performance. The outfits in this era are more elegant and I absolutely love it. With the suits, the black and white theme, with the accents of blue, it's wow. Wow.
Wow.
I really like the idea of starting the performance in a hallway and then going into the actual concert hall where they keep singing on the stairs. It gives a very unique vibe and it feels like an entrance to something big, which is pretty fitting because the verses plus the pre-chorus are a constant build-up to the actual chorus. So this choice of entrance makes a lot of sense to me. About the dance, so the choreography is already so beautiful, but damn, that dance break. We really need to talk about it. First of all, yes, everyone of Dance Raja has center, and we love that. The transitions between each member of the dance line is incredibly smooth and satisfying. The dance break stands out and yet blends in with the rest of the choreography. The track itself builds up during this part as well, what makes it so impactful, because at the end there is a pause and you hold your breath, waiting for the continuation. And then Felix's part hits. Even during the end part with the hard footwork, they keep singing live, which you can hear since not all the notes are perfect, but that makes it real. Live performances should not be perfect, at least in my opinion. They should feel real. If I want to hear a pitch perfect version, I listen to the studio track. Studio track. But this performance feels so real, although I'm only observing it on the screen. Please appreciate that stage more. Yeah, originally I wanted to talk about 5 stages, but this video would get too lengthy at this point, I guess. So, let's just scream at the recent insane stages. Oh my god!
Prepare for glory!
Why?
마치 디오니소 산손에 술잔 다른 손에 든 채소 투명한 크리스코 자수 찬란히 내 예술 예술도 술이지 못 마시며 취해